Hey guys, I'm going to do another operation video, so follow along. The difference with this sanitizer versus our old model is we are going to have to be cleaning out the traps every single time after we use it for a significant period of time, which means every single cleanup is now going to have to disassemble and do the traps before their cleanup ends. And anytime somebody uses it, so like for the rest of the night, it just needs to be done. So I currently have some example dishes in there, and I'm going to go ahead and run it. So all I'm doing to run it is I'm going to hit this button like normal, and it's going to go. I think part of the problem that we have been having is that people are opening the sanitizer too soon before it has finished its entire cycle. So please make sure that the whole cycle is finished before you open the sanitizer. Once these 3 lights have turned on the sanitizer, it still is in operation. Once this drain light has turned off, that means that you are now good to open the sanitizer. So we have our dishes like normal. Now I'm going to go ahead and dry them and put them away. Okay. So now that I've unloaded it, I'm going to go ahead and take this out. This is the deassembling. So I finished my entire cleanup. All of my stuff is put away. I'm not going to use this right now anymore. I'm done with it for the cleanup. So if we go in here, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's water, right? There's sitting water here. And this all needs to be drained out before we continue. So to deassemble, I'm going to go ahead and move the fan. It is hot, so I'm using a fork. You're going to go ahead and take out this trap here. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and set it on this tray. I'm going to go ahead and take out this piece here. Put that on the tray. And I'm going to take out this center piece as well. And again, I'm using a fork because it's hot. So keep that in mind. And then lastly, you're going to do this trap here. Sometimes they're a little hard to get out. You got to kind of figure out how to maneuver it, right? And then this is the hot one, so do it fast. But, ooh, that is hotter than a mother. Okay. So there's one more piece to take out after we've done all of that. But because the water's hot, I'm going to go ahead and rinse off these pieces. And then we'll do that one after it's been cool a little bit. So as you can see, there's some food buildup on these grates. Do you see that? Okay. And even in this one, this is the problem right here. Look at all that food buildup. So to deassemble it, you're going to go ahead and rinse out all that food off of each of these pieces. Make sure that there's nothing left on it. You want it to look like there's no food on there. Now I'm going to take this middle piece and also rinse this off. Sometimes there's like food buildup on here, so please just take a sponge and just wipe it off so it looks brand new, just making it as clean as possible. And then lastly, for this portion, you're going to take this piece and do the same, just rinse it out the center there. All right, now you're going to go ahead and take this out. It is hot, so just be aware of that, but you can do it. I believe in you. Now you're going to go ahead and rinse out this trap as well. So that's the entirety of like the traps that you're rinsing out, pretty much. Okay. The food likes to get stuck in between these tiny little guys, so just switch the mode of the faucet and you can get those out pretty easily. So I have all my pieces out, but there's still sitting water with food. So I'm going to run it with nothing in it. I'm just going to go ahead and hit this, and it's going to go. In the meantime, these pieces are still sitting here, and I'm going to make sure that there is no food in the sink. This is another problem that we are facing. There's too much food in the sink, which is causing there to be a backup. So you're going to want to make sure that you're running. You can do it while the sanitizer is going for that last cycle there. Running the garbage disposal with water. Keep water on the entire time. That's very important. Go ahead and turn off the disposal. Keep the water on for a little bit, and you can go ahead and turn off the water. So as you can see, it's not finished yet. It's still being drained. Now that that drain light has turned off, I am good to open it. So as you can see, there's no water, and the water level down here is low. That's exactly what we want. So it should look like this once your cleanup has been done and you do that last cycle before you put all those pieces back in. Now I'm going to show you guys how to reassemble it. It's pretty much self-explanatory, but it's still important to go over. You're taking this piece and you're going to put it right over where it came out of, and that just sits right there. Take a fork and just go ahead and move these traps, these propellers out of the way so that you can put everything back into place. Now I'm going to take this piece, doesn't matter either of these, they're identical. You're gonna wanna make sure that the handle is going this way, okay? You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put it down inside of there. And this little lip is gonna sit right on there. Now you're going to take your centerpiece. It's gonna be facing this direction. You're gonna go ahead and put that in. And you're going to, when you do it, you're gonna make sure that it goes underneath this piece. So this little lip sits underneath this grit. Now I'm gonna take this circle piece and it's gonna go right inside of there. It's just gonna sit. You'll feel where you can push it in, just like that. You're gonna take your last grate. Again, same direction. You're gonna go ahead and put that right in there and it rests right there, okay? This is what the sanitizer should look after your cleanup is done. No water, everything's back in place, no food crumbs, everything is good to go there. I'm gonna go ahead and put my rack right back inside of there for the next cleanup. Close it, and you're good. It's really important that we follow all of these steps when using the sanitizer. I know it's something new, but it's something that we can get used to and we can do. It really isn't, this is what we do at Westwood. We undo the whole operation of the sanitizer at the end of our shift. So that's exactly what you're gonna do after your cleanup. This will make it run smoothly and there should be no issues. If you see sitting water in there, you haven't done it correctly. You need to make sure that it's fully drained. So that is a good indication if there's still sitting water in there. If you have questions, come ask me, but the cleanup hasn't finished. The sanitizer is not done being operated. So that is a very important key indicator that there's something wrong. Thank you guys for watching this. Very important that we follow it. If you have any questions, just text me. Thank you.